Hi friends, how are you? Hope you are doing good things. Now we are in pandemic situation, but we have to take care of ourselves. Do you know one thing? We are so important for our family. So we have to take care of ourselves. Let me introduce us. This is Santanam, Chartered Accountant. I passed in 2006 itself. Then I started my career in Deloitte Haskins and Sells, Chennai as an assistant manager. Then I worked 7 years in Deloitte in audit and assurance only. After that, I went to abroad. 5 years I worked in Middle East. It's Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Then 2.5 years back itself, I came to India and settled in Chennai itself. At present, I am working as a Chief Accounts Officer in a state public sector undertaking. How I passed CA. These things I want to share with you. Hope it will inspire you. Before that, you should know what's my background. From which level to which level I achieved this one. Basically, my mother tongue is Tamil only. I born and brought up in Kumbakonam itself. That's a Tanjore district. I finished my schooling and college, everything in Kumbakonam itself, that too in Tamil medium. In fact, I started my English medium in CA only. But don't laugh, this is a real fact. After finished my graduation, I joined in S. Venkatraman Co. as an article. They started in Kumbakonam, then they started branch in Chennai. But I did my articleship in Kumbakonam Venkatraman Co. After joined as an apprentice in Kumbakonam Venkatraman Co., my college friends also, they joined. Then suddenly one of my friend, he is also chartered accountant. Now he is working as a vice president in private sector bank. He asked, Santanam, what's your father? I told that my father name is Paramasivam. Again he stressed and asked, Santanam, I asked, what's your father? Immediately I already told, my father name is Paramasivam. He shocked. Then he explained, but in Tamil only. He told that, Santanam, I didn't ask what's your father name, but I asked what's your father. That means I am asking your father profession. Then I told my father profession. Then I realized, oh, this much communication skill, especially in English, we have. In that period, I had only this much level of communication skills. I don't know English. But I wished to pursue CA. I believed one time I will become chartered accountant. But if I open the book, it was so pathetic to me. Literally, I cried because even I couldn't read a single line. Still, I can remember in auditing that concept of independence. I tried 1 week. Even I was unable to memorize single line. But I thought that, oh, this is a real headache to me. I don't know how I am going to pass CA. But I didn't lose my hope. I don't want to spoil my dream. I believed myself. One day I will become chartered accountant. Then I started to read by word, whether I'm understanding or not. I didn't mind. But literally I saw only alphabet A to Z, but in jumbled manner. Then slowly I read. Then I started, whatever I am reading, I started to write. Then I bought so many notes, that 1 QR note for each and every subject. Then whatever I am reading, because in communication skill I was very weak. But anyhow, we have to write that exam in English only. So what I did, I read. Then at the time my communication level was too bad. So what I did, first I translated in my mother tongue. Then I translated in English. Then I wrote whatever I wrote, I write in notebook, writing whatever I write, whether I'm reading 4 hour line, 5 hour line, I don't mind. Whatever I read on the day, I started to write on that note. So like that I developed my skills. Then what happened? I wrote my first exam. Still, I can remember my first exam mark. Uh, in 2006, I think at that time we had to write only 6 papers for intermediate, but I wrote only first group, accounts, auditing, and law. In accounts, I got only 11 mark. Auditing, I got 32. Law paper, I got 5 mark. Still, I can remember my first mark. After saw the mark, my friends know they shocked like anything, but I felt happy because I didn't know how to speak in English. I didn't know what I can write in exam paper, but I secured something. So it means it's good thing to me. So doing something is better than nothing. This we have to remember always. So I didn't give up my hope. I didn't lose my confidence. I thought that first time we wrote, okay, we got something. Next time we will write. The next exam I wrote both group. But my friend advised me, Santanam, don't write both group. You secured low mark. Better go group wise. Then only you have more chance to pass that one. But I didn't listen. But I thought that, okay, whether I'm going to write single group or both group, I don't mind. I have to learn. I can do. I believed. So I wrote in that. In second group, what happened? At that time, I wrote Organization Management and Electronic Data Processing, paper 6. That 50 mark Organization Management and 50 mark Electronic Data Processing. In both group, I wrote, in that 6 paper, I secured 2 marks in Organization Management and 4 marks in Electronic Data Processing. Both group, I failed. Again, next time also, I wrote both group. In next time, in the paper 6, I secured 0 mark in Organization Management and 0 mark in Electronic Data Processing. My friend asked, Santanam, last time you secured 4 mark and 2 mark respectively in O&M and EDP, but this time how you secured 0? You didn't read anything, he asked. That I told her, no, I read, but I spent 3 hours in that exam paper itself, but I secured only 0. But in previous attempt I secured 4 mark and 2 mark, because 2 mark that case study, I just repeated that case study in Organization Management. I think they might have given 2 mark for that. In EDP, how I secured 4 mark? In that particular exam, they asked only true or false. What I did, I wrote all true. For that all 5 questions, I secured 4 mark. They didn't ask us to explain the reason. Just they asked true or false. Then I explained. Like that, I secured last time mark this one. This time 0. I didn't feel any hesitate to disclose my mark to my friends, because here we have to remember one thing. We should know our own strength and weakness. So I realized. Then what I did, at that time itself I decided, one day I will write my article in the CA members journal. I did. Then my article, approximately 6 or 7 articles published in the members chartered accountant journal and 7 articles published in the students newsletter. Finally, I passed. I became a chartered accountant. I achieved my dream. During this entire period, I failed many times, lot of challenges. My friends, relatives, wherever I am going, I faced so many pathetic situations. But I didn't mind. I just ignored and I proceeded that one. Because we have to concentrate on main goal only. We should not concentrate on small things. See, if you one time we can secure low mark, one time we can secure high mark. ultimately the 200 we have to get, whether you are failing in aggregate, or whether you secured 200 but you failed one subject, that is immaterial. Finally, whether you passed or not, that is the important things. So we have to concentrate on the main goal only. How I passed CA, I have never lost my confidence. That's one good thing I did during my entire CA life. That's why I became chartered accountant. So whether you fail, or whether you fail in aggregate, or whether you secured low mark, but don't compare with you others. It will irritate you. It will, how I can say, it will damage your confident level. I will say one story. Take one example. I am turtle, you are rabbit. See, can I compare me with you? No, we can't. Why? You are rabbit. You can cross the distance within fraction of second. You can we can run like anything. But I can't do. But I have one talent. You can't beat me. How? I will explain. Because just imagine the sea. I am in sea. Now my turn is coming. I am in sea. As a rabbit, can you swim? But I can swim. I can swim. I can swim very fast. I can swim like anything. I can cross the ocean like anything within fraction of second. I can cross like anything. But as a rabbit, can you do? No. We have our own talent. So don't compare yourself with others. But one thing you have to say loudly. If you don't know anything, say proudly, I don't know this one. But don't feel hesitate. If you don't know the things, then only if you realize what you don't know, then only you will have opportunity to learn. Otherwise, you will fail. Break the ego and have a open mind and speak with everyone. Make friendship voluntarily. That will help you to analyze your strength. And if you interact with more and more person, you will have opportunity to realize other strength and how others are doing. Then only you have to voluntarily go and speak. Otherwise, they will not come and help to you. So be have the confident. Don't lose confidence at not at any particular of time. Keep the confident level. Don't mind any other things. One day you will become chartered accountant. Hope my story will inspire you. When someone put you down, or when you lose your confident level, just think me, just analyze, just remember my story. How I achieved my CA from zero to how I became hero. This will help you a lot because still I have that confident level. Hope my story, this is not story, but a real story, I will say. My story inspired you a lot. All the best, guys. Do well, but never lose your confidence. Hope you will pass. If you are unable to pass, then who can do this one? All the best, guys. Hope you will rock. All the best for becoming chartered accountant to student chartered accountant. My best wishes will be always for you. Always my blessing also will be for you only. My Facebook ID is Santanam Paramasivam Subbaya. In that introduction part itself, I have mentioned my name. The same ID is my Facebook ID. If you wish, you can send friend request me or you can follow me. But one thing I will say, you take an example me, you achieve. All the best, guys.